Dear students, let us now discuss the part 2 of chapter 6 Elections in India from your class 5 SST book. Let us now learn about some of the different types of voting. The first we have is ballot paper voting. At the day of election, each elector is marked on the electoral roll or voters list. After that, a ballot paper is provided to the elector and he or she is sent to a partitioned compartment. Here, the elector marks the ballot paper with a rubber stamp near the symbol of the candidate of his or her choice. After putting stamp, the elector then folds the ballot paper and insert it in a common ballot box. This common ballot box is placed in full view of the presiding officer and polling agents of the contesting candidates. Next we have is electronic voting machines. Electronic voting machines, which is also known as EVM, were introduced in 1998 by the Election Commission of India. These machines reduced the time in both casting a vote and in declaring the results later. For each verified elector, the electronic ballot unit is activated for a single vote. Inside a partition compartment, the elector presses the button that is labeled with the desired party symbol and candidate name, which means, unlike ballot paper voting, the electors do not have to put any stamp on any paper. They just need to press the button of the desired candidate and the voting is done. And at the time of counting the votes, the results are simply displayed using the result button on the electronic voting machines, which again means that it reduces the time and confusion of counting the votes if they were on papers. Counting the votes casted by millions of people is a very difficult task, especially for a country like India. So, therefore, the feature of counting the votes automatically in this EVM system is very useful. Since 2004, the Election Commission has increased the use of EVMs. It also aims to expand the electronic voting across India. Another type of voting is postal ballot voting. In few special cases, the electors are allowed to vote by post. This is done in case the elector is unable to visit a polling booth. The facility to vote using postal ballot is allowed for the members of the armed forces who are posted away from their respective constituencies. It is also acceptable in case of individuals on election duty, such as electoral officers, policemen on duty, etc. A person under preventive detention can also be allowed to vote by post. This means the facility of postal ballot voting is provided only to a selective group of candidates.